But now, speaking of not exactly poor countries, China, with this, being a global pandemic, China's coming under pressure from finance ministers of the G20 to cancel the debts to countries that are hardest hit by this pandemic. As we know, China is the lender to many countries throughout the world, including the U.S., including the U.K. Of course, they're not calling on China to forgive U.S. debts, but rather of some of the poorest nations in the world, sub-Saharan Africa, Bangladesh. What about this suggestion, George? Should China do this?
Yes, I strongly support China doing that, and it is already doing it. It's a bit ironic that the people asking China to forgive the debts are the very same people who condemned China for lending this money in the first place. The Belt and Road Initiative, whereby China invests in poor countries, trying to set a highway, a superhighway, right across the whole world, no doubt the better to sell their own goods, but dramatically improving the public realm in poor countries. This was condemned and indeed subverted by some of the same people who are now asking China to forgive those debts. China is forgiving debts in a way that makes or ought to make Western countries blush, but it should do more. China is now a rich country, or it wouldn't be able to lend this money in the first place. And some of the countries that you mentioned there really ought to be either forgiven of their debts, or those debts should be substantially rescheduled.